What's up, guys? Step your game up here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification, hit all those positive buttons. If you come back, love having you. Guys, it's been a couple days now. So by the title of the video, you guys are already gonna know that I won 7 out of 10, but 6 of them are going to be with different decks. I messed up and played 2 games with the same deck. I don't know why I did it. I spaced and I didn't want to quit. So I played with it again, so I don't know what to say. Well, excuse me. So yeah, we're gonna go into the first game, and this is the deck I played twice with by accident. Like I said, I don't know what I'm thinking over here, but all right, I'm gonna burn the red, and I'm gonna put my vampire down. So we are playing Viking Queen. She's playing Rainbow Zen. It looks, I don't know what is going on with this deck. Maybe they're new, they're silver. Let's see. You guys can just watch the game while I talk real quick. Okay, so they just started in June. Okay, so it makes sense. So this is what I'm saying. Why am I being matched up with this person? Like, no, I don't want to be matched up with this person. Not because they're not good. They're new. I don't want to play this person. This doesn't make any sense. I don't get nothing from it. I don't care if I lose 100 million games in a row. I don't care. I don't not want to play this person again, ever. Like, so if the devs are watching, like, you need to put an end to this in the actual release of the game. I do not want to play this person. I don't need to be playing this person. Not because they not have potential, but this is like this bully like atmosphere it's building. Like, to be quite honest with you. So anyway, sound like a into politics or something. I don't know. But let's see what happens here. She throws an enchantment down. So it looks like a K9 Valkyrie deck. She probably doesn't have all the Valkyries, so she's just doing like fillers. And yeah, do what you got to do. I mean, honestly, I should have just quit this match. So honestly, here's the thing. They just started. What am I putting this on here for, right? Let's just go into the next match, guys. Okay, so this game right here, I'm just trying a new deck in general. So, okay, cool. All right. So, as you could tell, it looks like an artifact. To me, like an artifact desert enchantment deck. I am just trying something different. It's not done. It has I need a lot of the artifacts in orange. I don't have them. There's like 3 of them I don't have or something like that. So, or 2, but I still need them. Okay, so he ice spikes, and then and then he just ends his turn. Okay, I'm gonna burn a blue. I'm gonna put my artifact down. I'm gonna get an artifact creature, put my artifact creature over the enchantment, and then I'm going to, yes. So the whole point of the deck, guys, is to be, honestly, I want them to be taking damage for swinging into these deserts, and I want to utilize some of the creatures like this one right here. This is an example of one. I'm just trying something different. I don't really like this enchantment. I think it should be 5 damage. I'm not really too fond of it. Because the reason why I think it should be 5 is because you're just choosing a random lane and maybe hoping to just get lucky. So he does a really smart move here, which I really liked, because he just left and destroyed my creature. He didn't get greedy with a discard, so I really love that move. Actually, it was a really good move. I get greedy here. I'm trying to pick up oranges to burn. I burn my blue. Let's hit him. And now I already know he can go to any lane, so it's not looking too good for me. But he burns my orange when I should have burnt that orange. But it's all good. I'm going to burn a blue card. Let's put our artifact creature back down into the enchantment. Let's play a token. Let's highlight this area I want to do 4 damage, but he does something smart again. He knocks me down to 0, so I don't do that 1 damage. And then he'll just take the 4 damage and just hit me again. I'm like, damn. And then now he's going to make me discard a card. So yeah, but by me getting greedy with that and trying to draw the card instead of actually burning the orange was not the smartest idea. So now I do burn him because I just feel like I need it, which I could have just placed him on the enchantment, did the 2 damage, and at least had no cards in my hand with a 5/5 on the field. Or however, I don't know how big he is. He's 4/4 or 5/5. But when he dies off the enchantment, we all know he does more damage. So, yep, he just bounces my creature, and I just messed this up. So that's the game, guys. I don't really have. We'll just try to like games like this, and we don't really need to show, right? V War. Let's see. He started this year, so I'm not gonna show that game. So with the silvers, we'll just skip those, and we'll go straight into the gold matches at least, because these are like last season's Mithril players. Okay, so I'm running my yellow red deck. He's running his purple yellow deck. Okay, let's see. He's running an artifact deck. Cool. Oh yeah. So by the way, my next game is pretty funny because I kind of predicted what was going to happen. I don't know why. I knew what was going to happen, but I'll show you guys anyway. I mean, I'll show you guys in a second after this game. So he's now going to burn a yellow. He just waits because he has 3 races in the hand. That's actually a pretty good hand, if you ask me. I'm going to put my 2/2. I don't really have anything. This is not an ideal start for me, especially for this deck. It's a little bit quicker normally, but it didn't. I don't know. Did it work out for me? So he destroys my creature, and now I'm going to burn a yellow, throw my creature with rush back down, and we'll throw a maze down this time. And so I already know he has racers, the racer in his deck, so I'm hoping he doesn't have more than one. He obviously did. He takes out my creature because I want to do as much damage as quick as possible to an artifact deck. That's the whole point. Like, if I can't take your artifacts out, the one way you can remove artifacts is player removal. So that's what I'm going to try to do as fast as possible if I can't get rid of those artifacts. And I'm going to play my creature, my vampire here. And he's going to play his artifact creature. And then he's going to... Yeah, this is a really good artifact. I like this artifact. So every time he plays the second creature in his turn, he gets a draw card. So this was kind of silly, but like I said, I'm just trying to put the pressure on because he's getting to a really good start right now. He has the suppress item, and then he has the draw. So I'm just trying to get rid of these things as fast as possible. Regardless if that was a good decision or not, a good strategy, I don't really care. But I'm gonna try my best to get rid of these things. So he plays a racer. He's a 3/3, destroys my vampire. So he has me like kind of backtracking here. I'm gonna put my creature here, my 4/1. Let's see if we could draw something. Okay, I really didn't care. I should have, maybe didn't have to burn anything, but he could have been useful next turn. But I'm trying to get this out, obviously. Okay, so he puts out his artifact creature. He puts out another creature, and now he's gonna play his item also. So this is and this is the thing about the artifact decks. Like, once they get rolling like this, it's a little tough to bounce back because he's still getting tons of value, right? He has a draw, like he's drawing. He's playing another artifact. He's getting a creature back into his hand. So it's not bad. But now I'm going to try to put my 3/1s onto the field, and we're just trying to hopefully we could do something to take the game over, or just remove everything, and hopefully he just draws into... But he's got a lot of draw going on here. So this is really good. He's got a lot of draw going on, but I'll get my revenge on this game. So he winds up passing the turn here. I'm gonna put my vampire back down on the field. I'm gonna try to suck the life and take some health away from him, so at least killing these artifacts. So what I should have done first, it's not a huge mess up, but I should have killed this guy first. So now I'm gonna suck another life. I'm actually didn't get rid of that artifact, and now I did. Cool. So now I at least I think I bring down to like 7 or 3. But once he plays this is when I'm like, man, that stunk. And then he spirited away my vampire. I was like, this stinks. And then I just wasn't able to really climb from this point. So I'm gonna get into... I don't want to blow up my creatures. I'm gonna keep them as blockers. Let's get rid of this creature right here. Then he's gonna play his Dollmaster. That was pretty smart too. He knocks my creature down to 6. He has the Alpha Strike, and like I said, I really just didn't climb back. He just got a constant like synergy with these artifacts. So also I have a artifact, I think, that destroys enchantments. He doesn't really run enchantments, so it's another thing. Like, I have a couple of dead cards in there, you know what I'm saying, against this type of deck when my red yellow. I mean, it doesn't mean I can't win. I've done it before, but it makes it harder. So yeah, guys, I knock him back down to 11. I'm at 30 life, but doesn't matter. He's gonna move his creature over. He's gonna destroy my token. I only have one card in my hand. Look, he's getting a lot of value by putting creatures down. Another creature down. Now he's drawing again. Okay, so yeah, he just got the synergy down. Honestly, guys, we don't need to watch this. He literally just climbed back, put a sword saint down. He's gonna gain a whole bunch of life, and there's really nothing I can do. Nothing. Not with that deck, at least, right? So now we're gonna go to Tempest. Watch this game. All right. So now, like I was saying before, guys, for some reason, because I have it in my head that people have different accounts. I picked my artifact deck, and I was like, you know what? I have a feeling I'm playing an artifact deck, and what do you know? It's a purple color, and Tempest once again. And I've made videos about this. Saying how Tempest, I play him every time when I'm playing a new deck, and it's normally the color purple. But obviously, I don't know if he watches my videos because he should have known my purple yellow deck if he could see it. Because in every game, there's somebody that can cheat. I'm not saying he's cheating because I've done that before and I just didn't read a card or something like that. So I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is this is very weird, and I've caught this on video like multiple times. Like every single time I've played this dude. I've said it at least multiple times. So I'm gonna draw, and then I'm having trouble right now picking up purple cards. I don't know what's going on. I didn't want to get rid of that, actually. My yellow cards are greedy, and I would really like to say, hey, let's see whose hand's bigger than, a swinging contest. So let's just see who's bigger than whose, right? Because that's what I'm going to try to do, but I had to burn it. So he plays his creature right here, his 9-tail. And I didn't let him get any value off this at all. So I'm going to blight it. So real quick, guys, also, this combo is awesome. If you guys want to do it, it's this, the bringer right here, and this, and the bell. So when you hit somebody, you give them the blight too. You can then put this on the creature that's going to die during his turn. So it's just a really good combination. It's a really good combination. So I'm not worried about it because I know he has blight too. He's not going to have any attack. So he pumps his creature up. He puts his artifact creature over my maze here. Not a problem. I'm going to now play my artifact. That gives everybody +1/+1. So now he can utilize this because he was hoping he probably put it on a maze, right? You can assume that. So because of the lack of purple for some reason, when it's 21-20, I just burn my Dollmaster. I don't really have a choice. Then he's going to put down his creature with Frenzy, pump his creature up for 2 again, and pass. But I got a lot more card value out of him than he did. So now I'm going to suppress his creature with Frenzy. So he can't buff it, and he can't obviously do the Frenzy. I'm going to put my creature that gives Blight. Let's take this creature out and pass the turn because I have Lurker, and he has to waste that attack on that, right? Then he puts his big creature, and he makes my creature immobile, which is a good move. And then he pumps up his creature with 2. Passes the turn. I know I can blight this real quick because I know he only has 1 card in his hand. So I'm going to use that blight. I'm just going to do that just in case he doesn't destroy it. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. He burns his artifact here. Puts an artifact down. And now he's going to draw a creature. And he does run some enchantments. He runs enchantments. So, I mean, he is doing like an artifact enchantment thing. So, I give it to Tempest. I wasn't the first one to do it. But I did have that deck, like, in the making for a long time. But, yeah, he does have enchantment. So, cool. Anyway, so I'm going to hit this creature here. I'm going to lock this down because I know it's going to die. So he's going to burn nothing. He's going to put his 6/6 creature with Overrun. He's going to, that's what I was saying. I knew he was going to do that, but why? Okay, so now I'm going to put my creature down. I'm gonna give him Alpha Strike, and then I'm gonna suppress it, because if I suppress it, he can't buff it, he can't give it anything, and because of the Alpha Strike, I'll just kill it. So he puts his creature down. He gets his item. He doesn't play it on anything. He highlights this guy right now because off for the draw. I'm gonna just blow this creature up. He can't play anything. I'm gonna hit him for the 6. Let's suppress that so he can't do overrun or do anything like that, because I only have 4 more. I can only take 4 more damage. Then he's going to give his creature armor, which was actually pretty smart. But I have this enchantment in my hand. Let's destroy this. Boom. Let's put our creature right here as a blocker, and I'll just pass the turn. So now I'm looking pretty good, guys. I'm looking really good, because now I can just fight anything because I have the ward. I won't do the damage. I can fight anything to wipe out his creature. I have him coming up. I can draw. I could do a couple things here. I can just burn the purple next turn, because I don't have enough purple. I can do in this deck I can do 6 yellow to 4 purple. So if I go and burn that extra card, it's not really gonna hurt me all that much. I have most of my purple drops are 1 and 2. There's one. I think there's 3 3s. That's it. So generally I want it to be 5-5, but I can do 6-4. It's not a problem. Okay, Tubbs, we're gonna get the rematch. Let's see. Is he playing the same deck? Yes, he is. So, this feels good when you're playing against a deck that can handle things like this. So, I burn an orange. He goes and burns a yellow, and then he's going to draw a card, of course. I don't know. I don't really like this card, to be honest with you. I know it's a good card, but it's not a card I like to pick up on turn 1, to be quite honest with you. Me personally. I'm going to Foresight. I'm going to pass the turn. He's going to then burn an artifact and not hit me for 1. Okay, so now I'm going to burn an orange, and I'm going to put my creature that makes a desert. Let's start here on the far left. Let's make that desert. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so he's going to burn a purple. He then plays this artifact. Okay, so last game he did a little bit of work with this, and that's cool. But this deck I don't really rely on destroying your creature. Okay, I just control it. I know you have blockers, but that doesn't. No. So this is a really good matchup for me. I'm gonna then play any artifact is. So that goes for you too, Gilbert. So anyway, I could show that game, but we don't have to show that game today. Maybe. Actually, I might show that game. Honorable mention. Yeah, we are gonna do honorable mention. We're gonna do an honorable mention today. Let's make the first time. Oh yeah, so I messed up on that part too, guys. I should have realized that of course was gonna be on the rogue or whatever it is, right? I should have figured that. So I could have took this creature out of the game, but I don't know, man. And I probably should have rotated him back onto the desert, actually, because of the fact that at least if he attacks it, he's going to take the 1 damage. I mean, it matters. It adds up, right? Like I said, I don't care if I went from 1 million or 5. So, yeah, guys, stay at the end of the match. Honorable mention. Me versus Eelbert, or whatever his name is. The guy who tried his hardest last season to gatekeep me. I don't have no proof of that. I'm just joking. I don't know. I'm just playing around. So he puts his artifact down, and that puts his sword saint down. And I'm like, okay, cool. Okay. He's trying to get a lot of draw off that. But okay, not a problem. So I'm gonna play my enchantment here. Let's grab Led Astray. So I'm not really killing anything. I already know that I thought this creature would have been highlighted by both those artifacts, to be quite honest with you. Felt like that was a little bit of a mess up. Because like I said, I'm trying to take damage away. So now in the future, I'm just trying to take your damage away, brother. You can do something like that if you like. That's how I do it. So he destroys my creature off the enchantment. He plays another one right here, and he does this smart. He does this pretty smart. He moves over. I was like, oh, I got the decree. Get your degree. I was like, man, that would have been nice. So Now I'm gonna make a desert. Let's try to put a creature on top of that enchantment, start getting back some of our spells. Let's decree this. I'm like, but I should have realized he had this in his hand. I kind of like brain farted on that one. So I pass. Then he's gonna burn a spirit away. I think he should have maybe kept that. I don't think he should have burnt anything. So he destroys. He's gonna destroy my creature now. And now I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna. Whoa, no. Okay. I draw 2 cards. Bam, and then I'm gonna let it stray this actually. So let's let it stray that. Let's put our token here just to have a blocker and let him take that 1 damage to get to the defensive position. Hopefully, like, kind of bait him into using this because that would have been silly, right? To use that on this. I was kind of hoping for that. I'm not going to even lie. You never know. People might fall for it. So now he does regen. And now I'm going to put my creature over here, which I don't know what I'm doing right now. What am I doing? What am I doing? Suppresses me. He plays this nice. This is nice. Boom. Suppress me. I brain farted on it. My mistake. Chalk that up as one. Good move. Straight up. That's a really good move. So now he's going to put down his creature as a 4/4. He's going to burn this yellow. And okay, so I'm going to put my creature down. And then we'll just return that, which we can't. We all know that banishes. And then I'll just pass the turn. I'm relaxing right now. I'm good. So he's going to keep trying to get the spirit away. I mean, the racers from the boneyard with this artifact. That's what a lot of these players like to do. Utilize it for that. And by the way, also he messed up by suppressing his own creature. By the way, just saying that when I use the decree and I give it -2 permanently, or somebody gives it permanently, it doesn't matter if you suppress it. Okay, if you want it, what would work is if it got suppressed first and then I got to use that item. So if it was already suppressed for that turn, I'm pretty sure if I would have used that spell, it wouldn't take into effect until the turn it wasn't suppressed anymore. Okay? So he kind of messed up on that. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, because he could have played it on my creature, right? At least I wouldn't have that as the overrun. So, yeah. I think, right? So I'm going to draw 2 cards here. And now let's just put a blocker here. Also, he'll take the 1 damage, which is actually starting to add up right now, right? So now I'm going to foresight. I'm going to pass the turn. He's gonna play his big boy right now, right? He does 2 damage here. I don't know why he doesn't at least clear the lane for this. Why he didn't do at least the 4 damage to this. And then, hold on, what's going on here, guys? Do the 4 damage to this. I mean, I understand you want to save it, but you're low on health right now. You have 2 cards in your hand. Why are you not blowing up my stuff and trying to clear the way to do as much damage as possible? Because you do realize, too, every time you're attacking, you're taking a damage, too. So by you stalling like this just to give him full health or maybe clear something in the lane in front of him is just not worth it. I mean, honestly, in my opinion. So I'm going to take this over because you're also playing against green, right? So that happens a lot. So how about I just do it for you? Let's destroy this. No, I'm just being mean. Okay, so sorry about that, man. Just being mean. All right, so he's now going to spirit away his creature, which works out too for me a lot because then it just goes back into his deck. So that was pretty nice. I'm going to put my defender down. Let's hit him for 1. Pass the turn. And now he's going to suppress my creature, which I didn't think about that again. I brain farted and I was like, man, what in the world is going on here? But then, of course, the Let It Stray comes, right? So let's put our Bella down. Let's make our spells. Oh, hold up. Does it make it 2? It makes it 1, that's right. Yeah. So now I'm just going to, let's return that. To his deck. Let's hit him for 1. Let's foresight. We're relaxing now. Remember, I'm going to play defense right now. I don't really need to go crazy. He attacks. He's losing life every time he's doing this. So again, 1 more. Again, 1 more. This is all adding up. 1 more. I'm loving it. So you have an artifact deck. You're having trouble. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I'm mad, but I already foresighted into my card, so kind of just messing with him at this point. And then he suppresses my creature. Another thing, I was like, why didn't you just take this out then? Why did you, I get it. That would have happened. True. But I don't know. I don't agree with that. So now I'm gonna bring back my creature. Yep. You better believe it. I know he has one card in his hand. I'm definitely gonna go crazy with the behemoth. He's gonna put his racer down. He's gonna take out a creature. He's gonna take another damage. He's gonna put the maze down, and then pass the turn. I am then gonna lock the maze down so he can't draw. Don't want him drawing. I'm gonna put my creature down, and then he's gonna suppress me again, and that was a good move. That was a good move. Maybe he should have blight. No, he didn't need to blight. Yeah, he didn't need to blight. But once I take this guy's artifact, and end this little racer move here, yeah, he didn't want it anymore. So, good game. I'm happy I at least got to play him again and kind of got like my revenge game on my last 10. Okay, so this next game here also, guys. So if anybody has been playing me, who's been watching, and you ever see me like quit when the game starts between turn 1 or 2, it's not because I don't want to play you. So let's, just in case anybody's thinking now, let's definitely scratch that one off the table. It is because of my hand. If my hand is bad, I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting half hour, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to play this game. If you guys want to seize my starting hand and then I'll quit, not a problem. But I go to turn 3 and then I just quit. So I was playing my graveyard manipulation deck, and this is my hand. I don't have no creatures to really play. I have this stag. I don't draw into anything, so that game is done. So I don't care. Quit. Good. You got the win. Good job. So this game is pretty cool. Yo, dude. Tufaka, does he have another account? Kish? No, wait, what? Did I say that? No, I didn't mean to say that. Okay, so I don't know why this is not working here. Let's get into the game. Okay, let's get into this game. It's not letting me get into any of the games. Okay. What is that about? Now it's like frozen. What's going on? All right, so we're going to show Tufaka's game next, and then we're going to the bonus game. We'll go into the bonus game. Okay, so I'm playing my green-blue deck, which I'm having a lot of fun with. I am having a lot of fun with this. Like, I only play it once every 10 games, though. 9 games. Once every 9 games. I'm having so much fun with it, playing it once in a while. But that's what makes the game fun. I have so many different choices to play with. It's so much fun, and I can win with any choice. And it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll lose. Let's say I go on a 7-game losing streak. I only lost with one deck. It's not like I played with the same deck 7 games and lost 5 of them. No, I'm playing with different decks. I already made champion. I'm good. I'm happy. So, now I'm going to pass the turn. So now he's going to hit me for... Oh, yeah, you got that partner. You got that partner allegiance. So, okay, so now I'm going to burn another green. I'm going to put Bella down. And we're going to lock this creature. The reason why I put Bella all the way to the far right, far left, guys, is because they all had Lurker. Oh, this guy has Lurker also. Unless they changed it. Okay, no, they didn't. So he has Lurker, so there's really no point of me putting them together, and then he Magmatars and kills 2 creature while I have Fragile. You know that's gonna happen. And I have Fragile right now, right? He had a Magmatar in his hand. Next turn, they're all gone. So I spread it out, force him to play it smart here. He puts an enchantment over his creature, which is really nice for me. I'm gonna lock this down. I'm going to draw 2 cards and do that 1 damage. I actually like that a lot. Because think about it. He's already taking 3 damage just off this. I'm not doing anything. I'm chilling. I have 5 cards in my hand. He has 1 card. I'm relaxing. I'm going to Foresight. I'm like walking around, like losing breath here. Yeah, I've been going on like 10-mile walks too, by the way, guys. Anyway. I'm going to move back over. I'm going to make my spells. 1 less. Let's draw 2 cards. Do another damage. Draw. Bam. Bam. Oh, yeah, this is beautiful. How about we return that? Okay, the reason why I didn't want to return that, guys, because I didn't care if you gained the life, to be honest with you. Listen, guys, this is not a race. It's not a race. Win the game the way you want to win. Just win the game. So what I'm going to do is, I know once I lock him onto this enchantment, I'm good. He's now taking up the enchantment space, and I don't have to worry about him. He's in gain 4 life. Okay, cool. I have a whole hand. I don't really care. And now I'm bringing spells back. So I'm going to hit you for 2. And then we're gonna pass the turn, and you're gonna get that enchantment. And sure, and this is another move. I get what he did. He locked down my creature from taking that too, because that stuff is starting to add up. But you gave me all those energies back, so now I'm gonna, of course, play Bella, lock you back down on the enchantment, so you can't play any more creatures on it. I'm not gonna burn anything. I got a whole hand. I'm not burning anything. I don't need to burn anything. I'm at 6 energy right now. I can make pretty much anything. All I have to do is burn a card, but I keep liking what I have. Like the card I pick up is just really useful. So it just happened. So now I'm gonna bounce that creature on there because now he's gonna lose the artifact at least, and he'll probably place the creature back on there if he doesn't pick anything up. Okay, so he puts his bull in front of my Bella, which I'm surprised he didn't put that in front of on top of the enchantment. And then he puts this over to the right. And then he's going to get into a little defensive position here, which is cool. Not a problem. I'm going to lock him down. Let's now return that to the top because that's the next card he's going to pick. I'm going to bring back a spell. Let's lock this down to 2. So I could just do the 2, just to do the 1 damage. Hit it. And what I could have done, honestly, I like the way I did it. So anyway, he places now the enchantment back now onto the creature, to the bull. Okay, so now I'm going to make my spells 2 less. Let's bounce that back to his hand. And now we can put our creature down. I don't need to burn anything. I don't care. I can maybe use the Thunderclap. I don't know what else he's going to have or pick up. So there it is. He plays this really cool. I mean, that was a good draw. That was a really good draw because now he just cleared my board. I was like, wow, that stunk. That stunk. So let's burn the Thunderclap now. And then we'll play our volcanic. Okay. So I do the 4 damage. And now he puts his creature, his bull, on top of the enchantment. And this I did not agree with. So check it out, guys. I'm going to pause it. What did he do wrong? Okay. So there was 2 ways to stall me if I didn't have the All-Father's Horn. He could have put this token in front of my creature. That way the blast doesn't work on either lane, right? And if I would have killed him, he would have still had his creature, right? Let's say if I didn't have the All-Father's Horn or the Cataclysm or whatever, right? He could put this in the middle lane right here. Highlight, highlight, highlight. Cool. Grass is coming out of it. Cool, cool. And then the next turn, he could have then moved this recruit onto this lane. So that way he's not taking any damage. He's still stalling me and still drawing and still cycling through his deck. But I had this. I have a whole bunch of things here I could play. But assuming he's playing somebody else, okay? He's not playing my decks. My decks are a lot different from other people's. Mine. I love control. Other people love cool things, I guess. It's just like people who just like to buy. There's a person who's happy with the Honda, the rich person who's happy with the Honda, and there's the rich person who needs the Lamborghini, right? So I'm not the Lamborghini. So I'm gonna All-Father's Horn. Let's Cataclysm, boom, 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 and then we'll take this creature out. Cool, boom, beautiful, good game, good game. All right, and that was Toon. He's a really good player. He's obviously a partner. I mean, I'll just say so. I feel like some partners got there because they got there earlier when the game was released, but most of them are pretty good. Most of them are really good. Really good. Okay, so that was the last match, but let's try to go back to this Tufaka game. Cool. This game was cool because it is mono red versus mono red. All right. Inspiring people. I mean, I made the mono red and then all of a sudden, like, Mythgard Hub or whatever, people are making like mono red colors, which is cool. I mean, awesome stuff. I mean, I'm happy people are changing it up, so can't complain about that. But it wasn't that guy who did it, that's for sure. So, all right, Mythgard, cool. Rhino, no problem. I feel ya. Okay, so let's. He's gonna put another vampire down. He puts 2 of them down, and now I'm gonna burn one of my creatures here. Let's put him down to the far left, and now I'm just gonna try to abuse this lane, try to take advantage of it. Even though I figured he would at least try to kill it, but no, he just straight gets greedy. And I was really happy about that. So I'm gonna put my panic down. We're not allowing this vampire to make my life worse, and then I will, like, that would have been problematic. I don't know what's in his hand. Uh, Play my creature, so I'm absorbing at least 2 of this damage. I gained a little bit of life, so it's kind of like I absorbed it all, honestly. He burns a red, and then he puts his creature down. And this, I was like, dude, you're not gonna take my. You're gonna just keep taking 4 to the face. I mean, I understand, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. So now I'm gonna put him in this lane. Let's destroy that creature that does the breach. We don't want that to continue to happen. And now he's gonna. So he does wind up drawing 3 cards, which is good. Because if he would have played the vampire, he would have made the vampire like. If he would have played this, hold on, it's time out. I know I'm annoying. I don't care. If he would have played that, then he would have been pretty much like sacrificing it, and you kind of want to get that value with the life with that. So I'm gonna hit him for 4, hit him for 2, and then we're gonna put our apostle down. Let's gain the life, make him lose life, and now we're pretty close right now. So he gets a little greedy right now. I think he doesn't burn a card. Was this a mistake? Yeah, I think so. Because why are you not burning this? You want it because you're gonna get the vampire out of the boneyard and make him for 1. I mean, I don't know, right? Because now this happens, and Tufaka, you're a bully, dude. You like to dab on people. That's what you like to do. A lot of you guys like to brag in your own little way. So I'm going to make him quit. Bam, Cam. Bam. He tried to make me wait the whole. He tried to quit, like lag out or do some weird stuff. Like, you act just like Kisses, Cam, bro. Like, are you guys like living in the same house or something? Or are you same person? Like, what's going on with that? Anyway, honorable mention of the day. Yeah, so I go on a little bit of a loser streak here. But I'm using 10 different decks, dude. I don't care. But honorable mention. Wait, where's that, like, where I went on that winning streak there? Oh, here we go. Honorable mention. This was great, too, because this is, like, right after I posted my video. Then he's like, oh, yeah, I got this guy doesn't even... Bro, you play 2 and 2s all day trying to make decks. Like, come on, get out of here. This is so obvious now. So I was like, okay, cool. Now, let's see how you do against a deck that has Artifact Hate and is really made to beat the crap out of Artifact decks. Like, honestly, this is probably its best matchup. So he burns a blue, unless it just like completely synergizes, and then it's just like the Artifact doesn't decks, like good ones don't really like lose unless if they're perfect synergy. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm starting quick on him. I hit him. He doesn't have anything again. Now he's going to be really hurting. I'm going to pump my vampire. And most Artifact decks, you don't get started until about turn 2 or 3. Most of them, right? So he burns a red. And then he plays an Artifact here. And then he gets his creature. He's going to place his creature in front of my vampire. Okay, he wants to get rid of that. He suppresses it. It really doesn't matter to me. Let's take that out. Let's burn. And let's draw 2 cards here. Bam, that's a really good one. And bam, look at that one. That was bad, huh? And honestly, guys, like, before I was running this, I just want the credit, yo. Like, I don't care. It's not what you think. It's more about, it's the principle. Like, no one was playing this dude. Nobody was playing this dude. Anyway, so I guess at this point it's like stating the obvious. I hit him for 4. Let's burn. And now let's just take this. I wish I just brought this down by 1 more. I was like, I probably should have played him first and then did the damage, right? I could have got rid of both of them probably that way. So we could chalk that as a mistake if that's the case. He wipes the board. I'm like, I'm feeling really good at this point. I'm like, okay, I'll just put my Panic Raider down. Let's hit him. Boom. Let's knock this artifact down to 1. Let's draw a card. Let's burn an orange. And we'll just put a blocker. Oh, no, that's right. I don't care if he does the 4 damage. He's at 8. Why do I need a blocker? So he burns yellow, and then he's going to put his creature down. And that works out for me. He hits me for 4, suppresses my creature again. I don't know how I feel about that, man. So let's destroy these 2 creatures right now because I just want to try to get as much defense as possible for my Armageddon Angel. Let's take out both of these guys. He's going to then draw a card. He's going to suppress my creature, which is a good idea. He puts a creature down with Overrun. I'm going to get... Let's destroy this. Let's take the 7 damage. But that was good that he suppressed me because I would have been able to kill him. But I couldn't. I couldn't put my creature up. So now he's going to give his creature a life tap. He kind of like saves himself. Almost saves himself with that, right? Then he places a token. He puts a creature down right here. A maze. And now it's game, son. So I'm going to draw a couple cards. 1, 2. And now I'm just going to exile the maze. Boom. Yeah, that was for the attempted gatekeeping there, pal. So I'm going to hit you for 3, and then we'll finish him exactly with 7. So, guys, like I said, even if I lose a whole bunch of games, I'm just showing you, like, think about it like this. I'm losing one game with the deck, and then what's happening? I'm playing one game, and then the next time I play with it, I won't play with it for another 9 games. So it's, if not 10. So it's very possible if I lose one of those, if I lose 10 times, I'm only losing, even if I lose 10 times in a row, I'm only losing one time with one deck. Like, it, I hope you all understand what's happening here, right? I don't care. I made it. I'm not going to play with the same deck every single game. I don't care. So, yep, that was the honorable mention, guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.